tell of his might and sing of his grace, whose robe is the light, whose canopy is space.
Adam, wake up already. We've arrived. Well, judging by the biological indicators, you've not yet recovered from hibernation. I'll activate the recovery program now. Awake, sleeping beauty?
During the flight, there was a malfunction in the hibernation program that resulted in temporary amnesia and damage to the vocal cords.
I told you that it was a terrible idea to fly for some mythical stone of immortality to some weird planet. You really think you can revive me? That you can bring my conscience back to the body? Okay. I didn't expect to have to teach a mercenary how to fight, but I have no choice. Raven will teach you how to control the exosuit, and I'll display the targets on the screen.
Use the left stick to walk.
Yeah, I got it. But I want to change the settings. Smooth turn speed. We will figure out the wrists. So clicking on this made the volume higher. I don't know why. It's fine. Is that too fast? That's good for me.
To open the door to the next stage, press the button.
What button?
You can turn either physically or using the right stick.
Yeah, that I know.
Adam, I see you're starting to recover from hibernation.
So they would
I
have
hope all of this wasn't in vain and we actually
let
find
us
this heart
tweak
of
this
Resurrect.
right here. That would have been nice. Should have been a little bit patient. Try to turn. I've already turned.
Wave your hands up and down while holding the left stick to run.
You, of course, are a dangerous and tough mercenary who isn't used to running away from danger. But who knows what awaits you on Resurrect?
Grace. You can access the exosuit firmware interface and change button bindings at any time.
You know, when you're pressing buttons in the exosuit menu, it's like I can feel your touches.
You can climb ledges with the L1 and R1 buttons. Put your hand on a ledge. Hold the R1 button. Push your...
And here's my favorite part. Let's remember why you were nicknamed Deadhook.
Extend your right arm forward and upward. Press the cross button to activate the hook.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
You can also release the hook from the left glove using the square button.
By the way, the coins in the air are our favorite M coins. Since this currency exists on Resurrect, there are likely intelligent creatures there.
Get my coins. So, very acrobatic. This
Take the weapon with the R1 button. Activate it by holding the R1 and R2 buttons for 3 seconds.
Weapons printed on
Hold the R2 button to shoot.
creepy creature.
okay. see the pistol then.
I see you're getting into it. I recognize the good old dead.
You can store weapons in magnetic holsters. Release the R1 button. The weapon will automatically magnetize to one of the two holsters behind your shoulder. To retrieve take another weapon.
Oh my god, I just remembered how you stole a holographic sphere and smashed.
Dual-wield weapons using the R1 and L1 buttons.
Shoot with both hands. I got it.
If both hands are occupied with weapons, reload by pulling their scopes towards each other. You can also reload weapon towards your body. Your health indicators are displayed on the wrist and exosuit display.
I hope you don't get hurt. Be careful, okay?
Low on health enemies are glowing white. Pull yourself towards the enemy with the hook to finish them off and gain HP. Execution absorbs the enemy's energy to activate the regeneration system, allowing the exosuit to restore your health.
What was it? Pull yourself towards the enemy, finish them.
Wow, how it exploded! But that doesn't mean I approve of your killings. Adam, your exosuit has a built-in aero impulse generator called Gust. It's a cool gadget.
Alright, let's see if there's a grip. Long hold grip. Long hold grip. Let's see what that does.
I remember how you once knocked out a thug who was bothering me at Hypo with the
Yeah.
Gust.
So you have toggle grip. That's good. You don't have to keep the button pressed.
Your exosuit is equipped with additional features. One of them is Gust. To select it, hold down the circle button on the right controller.
Okay, and then what? Release.
To use the Gust, hold the R2 button, build up energy, then make a rapid thrust forward.
Wow, you're practically a wizard, Adam.
The second function is the freezer. Activate it. To use the freezer, direct your palm to the enemy and hold the R2 button. A frozen enemy is vulnerable and can be smashed with a powerful fist strike. Your suit is equipped with additional armor. Armor status information is displayed on the exosuit display above the HP bar. Flamethrower is the third feature in your exosuit and is used to replenish. Point your palm at the enemy and hold the R2 to use them on pressing it. There are hollow burn storage units. To open them, hold the hollow burn roads with the R. Use the R1 button to take the amplifier from the hollow burn and activate it by holding the R2 button for 3 seconds.
What just happened? Okay, I did something wrong. Makes damage.
Just a reminder, amplifiers are compact energy containers with upgrades for your exosuit and weapons.
I've used my powers. Okay.
Also, your exosuit has the gut ripper function. Laser blades. It charges up after tearing apart enemies.
The number of charges for a sword strike is displayed on the back of your right hand. This is your ultimate.
You were able to rip an enemy's limb off even without an exosuit. Let's see what you're capable of now.
Enemies with low health are vulnerable to melee attacks. Try punching in. Now, try to tear the enemy apart with your hands. Activate the ultimate by holding the R1 and L1 buttons on both controllers. By sharply swinging the sword, you can tell your right glove is equipped with the E-Saw function. You will find the rope to activate the E-Saw. Hold down the R2 button to activate the chain. Attack the enemy with the saw to kill them. It is recommended to use the E-Saw in case of a high degree threat of life. The rehibernation process is completed.
There's a lot of gameplay things.
When you come back with the Stone of Immortality, we can finally do some things again. Well, you know, not via the damn brain-computer interface.
I'm guessing. Go for it.
Adam, Raven just conducted.
God, what happened?
A high-frequency EMP from Resurrect was recorded. It blocks the energy core work activity. Backup power is activated. The ship will be completely blacked out if the power supply is not restored within 10 minutes.
Will my consciousness be erased forever? God, Adam, please. Faster. Find that EMP source and eliminate it.
System malfunction. Restoring normal operation of energy gates.
You won't be able to take weapons from Raven with you. They'll disappear when you pass through the energy gate.
Where did you end up? The energy gate was supposed to transport you to the planet's surface?
The geolocation was disrupted due to an electromagnetic anomaly.
Wow, where did this holoband storage come from? Let me try to hack it. Bingo! Adam, I've gained access to the holoband firmware. They were installed by the miners from a city called Cordcaster on the planet's surface. The Cordcaster miners dug up this place. According to their records, it's a temple called the Halls of Shogor. The miners blocked the doors for some reason. I hacked them and removed the blockage.
Faster. Find the EMP source. These creatures are protecting the EMP source. Kill them all.
If you dodge an attack in time, you can activate Rapid, which drastically speeds up your reflexes. These creatures are horrifying. In the miners' records, they are referred to as infernals. Due to the anomaly, the architecture of the temples is constantly changing. Unusual types of infernals may also appear, and the conditions for your survival may change. I will display for you descriptions and names of the fixed anomaly in the rooms that can be scanned.
Kill all infernals, get new weapon. Entering room infernals. 1 of 22. Where's my gun? Time Lord? There it is. No idea what time it is there.
A significant elevation of the field causing anomalies.
The EMP source is in the next room. Faster to destroy it. There's almost no time left.
Is this the next room? Oh. So, again, settings, audio, dialogue became too low.
The EMP source is light energy.
Destroy this goddamn beetle!
Less than a minute left before the Raven power core.
Crap! Crap! Crap!
Guessing we're not supposed to run this.
didn't make...
The power supply has been restored. Restarting the system.
What? How? Why?
The EMP source is significantly weakened. The power core has been restored.
These creatures were connected to the source of the EMP. It turns out to be an insect-like creature, a giant beetle. You've done a massive damage to them and weakened the source. Oh, hooray! I wish I could kiss you.
Grace, you can initiate a physical contact with Adam after finding the Stone of Immortality.
Can't wait. Surely the stone is somewhere near this bloody beetle.
Restarting the system caused damage to the exosuit.
Now I have to re-improve your exosuit with injections.
Grace, please remind Adam of the ship's functionality.
Fine, fine. Let me remind you how you equipped Raven with the money from your contract killings. There's a shooting range on the ship where you can train killing infernals. Next to the training ground, there are panels for printing weapons and summoning enemies. Raven will update their database when you encounter new ones on Resurrect.
So there's haptics whenever you're interfacing with stuff like that. The resolution can be blurry. Kill all enemies, spawn enemies. Lightning Man,
I found a list of tasks for Cordcaster soldiers in their database.
money bag.
They mostly involve killing infernals. There are rewards offered for their heads, cool guns, amplifiers. I thought you might want to participate too. You can find various components on Resurrect. They're used to create injections to upgrade the exosuit. I've put together a recipe book for you. The Smuggler's Cookbook. Upgrade your exosuit. I won't let you leave without an injection.
Take the tablet and the upgrades injections you want to create. There, familiarize yourself with the ingredients in the recipe necessary for the preparation of the serum. Insert the flask into the dispenser. Use the rotary lever to mill the components. Put the necessary components into the grinder. Place the empty flask in the grinder to collect the processed material. To get the desired result, you need to select the compression ratio. Choose it according to the recipe. Pull the lever down, and the components will be converted. Take the flask with the liquid and put it in the centrifuge. Press the start button on the centrifuge to initiate the mixing. Take the resulting serum with the grip button. Point it at the other hand and activate it with the trigger.
Good boy. You can return to Resurrect. Let's find that damn stone as soon as possible. I'm tired of living in digital form.
Before we do that. Who else is there? Is that all they had? I think so. Because this thing had just the option of spawning 3. Alright. So I don't know. Let's go.
Explore this strange place. As you approach the object, there'll be a circle to start scanning. When it's full, I'll be able to tell you more about the object.
I deciphered part of the data on Infernals. These monsters are undead, Adam. It seems like they came to resurrect from another reality. Freaky.
Due to the anomaly, the architecture of the temples is changing. I'll display information on anomalies in the rooms that have been scanned, and inform you about the weak spots of the monsters you encounter.
According to the miner's notes, there's something horrifying in the depths of the temples. Something is guarding a sacred artifact. Is it the Stone of Immortality they're talking about?
So I could go on a time trial, but I think I'm gonna go here. Progress 0 of 22, Lightning Man, Knee Bag. So these are those other optional. Gameplay is pretty fun. I like the idea of having 2 of these pistols. I like these pistols. God of Dexterity. Alright, let's use one left until we know what it does. So you get 2 rooms. Time trial. Cool stuff. Do that.
There's a parasite here. If it jumps on you, it'll block your vision and keep biting until your pulse stops. If you're attacked, quickly grab the parasite's claws and throw it off.
Parasite. Whoa. That looks menacing. Healer of the dead. Okay. Gotta kill the healing.
Watch out, there's a mortar in this room. It can turn invisible. It becomes visible again when it shoots. Attack before it's gone. Launch sideways to avoid its shots.
Who is the healer? Found you. Now these chunks are on the menu.
Due to the change in the temple architecture, it's now difficult to predict when we'll meet this damned beetle that sent the EMP. Hope we get lucky soon.
Gold explosion, right to fail. We'll take gold.
Watch out! There's an arachnid here. Their attacks don't deal damage, but if they catch you in their web, you won't be able to use your hooks. Keep moving. Don't let them hit you.
Very fast pace.
finally made it! There are no infernals in the next room. Ugh, we can take a break. It seems there's some kind of sacred place there.
Okay. I might want to try something else over here. Sanctuary of the Ancients, get some rest, then some M coins. Okay.
There are hollow burns here for purchasing weapons and amplifiers, a workbench for upgrading guns, and much more. You can spend M coins.
This underground temple was created by the race of the Ancients.
The race of the Ancients lived in the dungeons of Resurrect several centuries ago. In search of resources, they excavated a branched network of underground cities, tunnels, and temples. According to the records, this room served as a resting place for the ancient warriors. They underwent some kind of trials in the temple. The trial rooms were equipped with numerous traps to test the candidates who wished to reach a certain eye of the ancients for their endurance. I don't know what that is, but it seems that this thing is somehow connected to an anomaly.
Holoburns are the most modern self-service points with holographic interface, where a space traveler can find everything necessary to
1500.
ensure their safety and improve the capabilities of their exosuit. Of course, if you have M coins to spend.
How do I know how much money I have?
This is the workbench for upgrading weapons. Place a gun on it, pay to make the weapon more powerful. But remember, the upgraded gun will be lost upon death.
Adam, you can save your money in the Holoburn Bank. You can retrieve your money after death upon
Okay,
returning
that's why
to
I couldn't do it.
Resurrect.
I don't have enough. Future runs. Well, let's try. What increases coin drop rate? Doubles all damage taken. I don't know that. This sounds good. I think I have enough money to do one gambling.
Wow. The Cordcaster miners installed slot machines for some reason. Like in a casino. You can pay and get a random gun.
Alright. So I have those weapons. One buff, no debuffs. And I can continue, I believe. Put your weapon down, so. Oh. I should not have done that. $450. How do I know how much I'm holding? 36. Start menu, maybe? Alright. Okay. Okay. Saw it for a second.
was struck by a sniper shot from the mortar. Attack it when it becomes visible. If you notice it aiming at you, quickly lean to the left or right.
Okay, so that was a run.
Damn! Those monsters are terrifying. The miners refer to them as infernals in their notes. Adam, are you okay?
Your suit is equipped with the reatomization system. In case of critical damage, it splits into atoms and is transported to the nearest biochamber.
I wish I had such an exosuit when I was dying. I wouldn't have had to transfer my consciousness to Raven and fly here. Do you remember how we met? I was singing at Hyper and you couldn't take your eyes off me all night. You know, back then I'd already given up on becoming a famous singer and saw no point in life. But you brought it back to me. We were so happy once. God, if only we could go back to those times.
Okay, so plenty of exposition, roguelike gameplay, I mean, design, and very much action-oriented gameplay. Anyway, this is gonna be where I stop.